Welcome back, Dragon Folk, to another fantastic episode of us trying out precons for Magic the Gathering Arena. Today, we are exploring the wonderful side of Life Skills. Life Skills is a Orzhov deck. Orzhov is the color combinations of black and white. One of my favorite color combinations, actually. And its whole thing is based around gaining life and making tokens and stuff based on such. So you have cards a lot like Anointed Chorister. This is a lifelink card, so lifelink will help you gain life. Whenever you attack or deal damage, you get that life. Light of Hope, you gain 4 life right off the bat for 1 white, which is great. Speaker of the Heavens is a Vigilance lifelink. This card is probably one of the more important cards in the deck, because if you have 7 or more life, you can tap Speaker of the Heavens and create a 4/4 white angel creature token flying. Really good. Shadow Spear, another fantastic equipment card. It pretty much has your opponent's monsters lose control of Hexproof and Indestructible until end of turn. So if they do have either of those, they don't anymore. And it also gives a +1/+1 of lifelink. So lifelink is what you want. And you mainly want to gain life, not just for Speaker of the Heavens, but also for Griffinary. Beginning of your end step, if you gain 3 or more life this turn, you create a 2/2 white Griffin creature token flying. So you need to gain a maximum, or a minimum, I should say, of 3 life per turn. And as long as this enchantment is on the field, you get a Griffin token. And you also have cards like Revitalize, which gets you 3 life, and you draw a card, and it's an instant. Now, it's the beginning of your end step. So what you don't want to do is play Revitalize on your opponent's turn if you have Griffinary out on the board. You also have the infamous Boot Nipper, Death Touch, or Lifelink. Tavern Swindler, you can pay 3 life to flip a coin. If you win the flip, you gain 6 life. It's a risk. I don't quite like this card in here, but if you're desperate, it's a thing you can do. Unexpected Fangs, same deal. Silver Smoke Ghoul. At the beginning of your end step, if you gain 3 or more life this turn, you can return this from the graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Another 3 or more life this turn card. Very amazing. You can also sacrifice it to draw a card. So if you're looking for draw power, you can do that. Another rare, great rare in this deck, Veto Thorn of the Dusk Rose. Anytime you gain life, your opponent loses that much life. And you can give your creatures lifelink until the end of turn for 5. Normally, most people don't end up getting that 5 out to do that, or it's not the method they plan to do. This is very much so a deck of, I'm going to sit back and I'm going to fill my board with stuff, and then eventually start killing you with the life gain that I'm getting. Because with Veto out on the board, you don't even need to attack. You just need to gain life, and that's it. So, pretty good. Then we have the Indulging Patrician? Yeah, the Indulging Patrician. So, it's flying lifelink. It's a 1/4 vampire. And at the beginning of your end step, if you gain 3 or more life this turn, each opponent loses 3 life. So, if you gain 3 or more life this turn, your opponent loses 3 life. It's the same essentially as Veto, but you have to have gained 3 life. Faith's Fetters stops your opponent from doing anything. Baked into a Pie destroys your opponent's creatures. Resolute Rider, gain lifelink or gain indestructible. Baneslayer Angel is your mythic in here. Flying, first strike, lifelink, protection from demons, and protection from dragons. So, insanely good. But more importantly, it's got lifelink and flying. So, your odds of gaining life that turn are pretty good. Then you have Clackbridge Troll, which is a very interesting one. It's got trample and haste. When it enters the battlefield, target opponent creates 3 white goat creature tokens. The beginning of combat on your turn, any opponent may sacrifice a creature, and if they do, you tap Clackbridge Troll, you gain 3 life, and you draw a card. So this is kind of like a, hey, I played an 8/8 for 5, and I'm going to attack you. Are you going to sacrifice a creature to not have me attack you? And usually, because they give you these goat creature tokens, the answer is yes. But when they do that, you gain 3 life, which ticks this, and this, and this, and this, and maybe even this. So, Definitely, definitely a good card to kind of like help you gain life. And then Erebos' Intervention. You can choose one. Target creature gets -X until the end of turn. You gain X life. You can exile up to twice X cards from the graveyard. So usually it's for life gain in this purpose, but then you got your lands. So Orzhov is one of my favorite color combinations, and honestly, I think the deck runs pretty well. Obviously, I've made a turn to go more Angel than Vampire in this regard. But Clerics are, I mean, Orzhov Clerics, Orzhov anything. I mean, it's really, really good. I like the double removal. I don't know if I'm in love with it, though. I kind of want something better. Sure. Gain a life. Part of me is slowly but surely thinking that I should not have done this. Oh, I have to tap this, so... I don't want to tap her. I'd rather deal the damage. So this can do -1/-1 right now and gain 1 life. I don't want it to do that just yet. Curious as to what they're running. So they haven't done anything in 3 turns, so I'm curious on if it's big stuff or little stuff? Big stuff? Maybe? Who's to say? Deathless Knight. Just trying to return Deathless Knight from your grave to your hand. Okay, it's got haste. I could kill it. No, I won't. Because now I could kill it with this, but I'm going to do this instead. I'm going to play my Resolute Rider. It's the same card, just different colors. Whoa, that's crazy. Human Knight, Skeleton Knight. Okay, that's interesting. Gonna benefit off that for sure. Okay. X is gonna be 2. Dead. Bam, bam. We're gonna save our Revitalize in case we get a Griffinary, because that's what we want. See, I hate it when they take so long on their turns. That's really good. Oh god, this is not much better. Man, I really, really, really wish I could have, you know, I could do something. I wish I had something in my hand to give me the ability to do such thing. But we're getting back up there. It's essentially a race to life. I wonder what they have in their hand that's going to cost so much. A Griffinary would be amazing right about now, though. Amazing. It would be amazing. That's fine. Definitely not what I need. I'm tempted to gain it just so I can draw, but I know that's not what I need, so we're just going to kind of have to figure it out as we go, and hopefully it works out, but okay, Kogla's not fun. Definitely not going to win this at all. So, no creatures on the board, not gonna help me any. And I keep not drawing anything, so we're gonna have to play one of these just to see. Okay, well, we're gonna play another one just to see. Still nothing. He's got a much higher setup here than I do. That's kind of neat that he gets to destroy that artifact, too. Guess we'll see what happens here. Cool. That should give us a solid there. There's no way we're getting... Gains life, he'll get that back. He's got 9 mana. I have 7 mana, but not enough. This is still our first game. Liliana. Well.
Every death is an opportunity to increase my influence. I have no interest in fighting fair.
Murderous Rider. Oh, well, that's actually kind of really, really bad. Let's see if I can cheese it out of him. I don't think this is actually going to work. Another Kogla. Well, that's really not good. Alright, well, there goes that. Are you going to use a Liliana at all? Three, 7 life? Not enough. Unfortunately, we're not going to beat a Planeswalker, so I'm not going to waste anybody's time. There is no way that is going to happen, so... It'd be different if I knew for sure that that was the case, but unfortunately, we are not going to sit there for another 10 minutes while he kind of wheels us down, so... Let's see here. We'll go ahead and hit it with again. Alright. What do we got? Rockstole. Alright. Speaker early on is pretty good. I like the idea behind Clackbridge too, so we're going to go ahead and keep that there. Alright. Scoured. This is that Magecraft deck. Clever Luminancers and everything too. Oh. Draw a card. Ooh. Interesting. I definitely think this is going to end up being the Magecraft thing. Yep. There it is. That's such a fun and interesting deck, too. Let us do this. Block it, I'll gain a life. It's fine. Okay, there's that. Now there's like 3 triggers that go off. Yeah. A lot of damage. I'm not gonna block that. Okay. We have no more mana. I could kill the Lumancers. I could kill... Let's see. Let's kill the Sage. Not exactly too much we can do there, but it's a start. It's at least some extra stuff that we can't do. That he can't do. But with only 2 mana, the fact he's able to do so much. Yeah. This deck is like the new, like, what do you call it? The new Go Face. New Face Hunter stuff. Very good. Got an unsummon again, probably. Yep, there it is. Probably going in for the kill now. Yeah, it's fun. Maybe I'll make this deck for my locals. The only thing that would beat this is Doomscar. Except normally they don't have a chance to do that this early, so... Yeah, I can block that, but... Good deck. Good deck. Yep. Not much we can do in regards to that. Can't even do that, so...
I will protect you as my own.
Does he not have anything? mean, I'd give... He unsummoned himself? And then put the +1/+1 on there? You have game. What? You had the game. Oh. Yeah. Yep. Pretty strong. Pretty strong there, so... What is not strong is the life gain deck. Like I said, like, I like the idea behind these kind of decks, and they always work out well, but I think specifically you're probably looking for the Griffinary early on. I should start mulliganing specifically for the Griffinary, because otherwise it doesn't do me any good. I literally can't... I can't get around anything if I don't start putting things on the board. So, yeah, so like this, it's great, but not a Griffinary. That's better. We'll put... Actually, we'll put the Swindler out of here, because I don't want that. Okay. Play the Griffinary. And now we should start seeing some stuff. Even 2 Griffinaries is always a good call, because 2 Griffinaries will always get... I mean, it'll get you 2 Griffins if you pay 3 life, so... Okay, somebody's playing Feed the Swarm. That's nice. Who would have thought? I thought nobody else played this card besides me, but apparently somebody else is playing it. But I would admit, this Feed the Swarm is going to have a huge boost in popularity now that the class cards are out for the D&D stuff. So, definitely going to be a big help there. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what we can do. Draw 2 cards, return a permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Cultivate again. Oh, Llanowar, okay. Let's get Indestructible. Okay, that's good. He's gonna have some kind of removal, I'd only imagine. Yep. Okay. No, stay. We will stay. That kind of sucks. And it fights up to 1 creature you don't control, which is, I'm sure, this, so... It's gonna die. The good old back for more deck. Can't. This card right here, absolutely insane. Okay, we have Bacon Pie, so... As long as he doesn't have another back for more, which I'm sure he does... I'm sure he will have another back for more, because why wouldn't he? Another Acolyte of Affliction. Back for more. He returned Titanic Rex? Oh, I guess it's not a permanent? I'll go ahead and take that. My turn. Alright, Clackbird Troll. Let's see how this works out. Probably won't, but... He's got to have some kind of removal for it afterwards. What are you going to possibly do here with this? Okay, 1, 2, 3, so it'll be 5 to his face. Gain 1 life, okay. It's plus X plus 0, where X is the greatest power among creatures. Mill 4 cards. Cycle that. Oh, I see what's going on. Okay. Okay, so that's 2 to the face I'm gonna take. Or he's gonna take 2 to the face? Oh, never mind. It dealt all of it. Come on, we're so close. At least give me just 1 win. Just 1 win. That's all I want. All I want. Nothing too crazy. Thanos. Woof. That's not good. Okay. Interesting. I mean, I guess I'm gonna take 11. Literally 1 veto and this, and I'd win. If I got veto of the thorn crown. Like, I'd be fine. I mean, I lose next turn, so I don't care. Then if I pay 2... I'll get lifelink too. Oh, did I? Oh, okay. I thought I gained life from that, but I guess I didn't. He's gonna swing in with everything in an attempt to kill me, and I'm gonna light a hope. Maybe. He's probably gonna pull Kronos. Yeah. Yeah, this back from More deck is really good. This deck is another one that we'll go over, I imagine, but... Chainweb Arachnir as well. I am so upset that I'm one card away from winning this, and I can't. Stressful. We're already, like, way further into these decks. For some reason, these games take much longer. Yeah, I guess it's gonna die, so... Yeah, I'm not doing anything against this deck. It's not... Unfortunate, but... I'm not about to sit there and, waste any more time. Ah, man. 0-3 with this deck so far now. And that actually was up against a beginner deck as well, the pre-con decks, which is kind of amazing. It's kind of amazing that those pre-cons, like, sometimes you'll go against them. I didn't think to go against them in anything else. Okay, we got the Griffin area, that's good. Let's go ahead and do this. Pickle Prime. Yeah, Orzhov, very much so a nice, it's a comfortable, what does he have for one that he can do anything with? Flash out these them. Weird, okay. Counter it? Wow. I should have assumed. That's what I need to get better at. All in all, I need to get better at not playing cards that will benefit me when somebody has blue mana open. Spending a lot of resources to do this. Not getting any more lands, which sucks. But yeah, he's still not touching anything, so thank you. Yeah, dude, I mean, that's weird. I don't know why. Thieving Skydiver. He got kicked. That's an enchantment, not an artifact, so... doesn't get anything. Alright. I'm gonna play this. It's gonna get Death Touch. There's a Soaring Thought Thief. It's like this person's trying to make Mill Rogue happen too. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. More land. Finally. Oh, there's the cancel. Man. I love it. I love it. What do we got? 5 to the face. Bunch of other stuff. Am I going to be able to keep this one? Maybe. Probably not. Yep. He's going to counter that one too. If he does, we're scooping. There's no way. He's got it. When you got to know whether or not the sheer amount of rage filling within you is worth it. Because if you... when you have nothing but counters in your hand, there's not much you can do in regards to it. He left that mana open, and it's either a trap or it's not. So... Alright, we got one more game in this best of 5 here. Looking to be a better hand, but at this point, take anything. We'll see how long. We'll see if we actually ever get a Griffin token on the board. Ever. I doubt it, but we're going to try. Ooh, Vorpal Sword. Not something I was expecting to see. Yeah. Anything to attempt to give me life. Swamp, forests, Boot Nipper. Yeah, I'm definitely going to see a lot of Golgari in the future, I'd imagine. Griffinary, let's see if this works. He's going to equip it, probably. Does not have another swamp, so we can't equip Vorpal Sword. Ooh. Oh, I wonder if this is, Golgari Death Touch stuff. He's something. He foretold something. So we can just play both. Why not, right? Kind of get the board all set up. What did he foretell, though? A Doomscar? Would he have played Doomscar? Well, the Vengeful Reaper is not fun either. That's what he foretold, was the Vengeful Reaper. No, I'll take it. That's fine. That is fine. We'll face Fetters on you, though. We got ourselves a token. Several Bane of Monsters. Opponent controls no permanents with bounty counters on them. Put a bounty counter on target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls. Whenever a permanent an opponent controls with a bounty counter on it dies, you gain 3 life and draw a card. I'll take that. That's fine. Another one. We might have a good call here. Okay. So this is if I ever decide to block with this, I guess. The Faith's Fetters definitely helped here. He hasn't played mana. Got no land. Other than 3. He needs one more swamp in order to... Okay, the Warlock class, I guess that's okay. I'm gonna take that. You know, no blocks. I'll take that. It's only gaining 2. Play more of these Resolute Riders, I guess. Another Griffin. Now I can probably start sacrificing these Griffins. Okay. I don't want the Warlock class to get any crazier than it is right now, so... Palmar Knight. Yeah, this is definitely... This is definitely a Death Touch tribal. If I couldn't tell with all the Death Touch, but... I don't know, though. I feel like we're... Another Griffin. Yeah, with him not having any more lands, I would imagine it's probably not looking to look good for him. And I keep avoiding his Death Touch pretty well here, but I keep getting at least 1 2/2 flyer on the board, and he does not put anything else down. Draw a card, lose a life. Yes, that did not work out in his favor. It would have worked out in his favor. Alright, well, we got our infamous 1-4 win with that. So, it's another reason to show that you can go up against crazy Death Touch decks and still win with something like this. It's a lot about life gain and getting the Griffins out, and that's kind of your biggest benefit there. So yeah, so that is it for this deck. Like I said, the life gain is always really good. It mixes well. I'd say get more stuff like Veto in here, or just generally more things that give you life. Because you're only looking for that specific amount of 3, right? 3 will do it. If you can start your turn with 2 Griffin areas and like a Revitalize, as long as they don't counter it, you get 2 Griffins off of that. And then any weapons that can give your stuff lifelink, always also fantastic. Anything that can give your stuff lifelink is also good, like this. So, lifelink is big in this deck. Obviously, with the life skills being the name, it's kind of the premise. So, but anyway, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this this deck profile. Luckily, a 1/4 is not so bad for a deck that is completely out of touch with Standard right now. But like I said, these decks are usually meant for you just completing your quests for the day. Not so much about climbing ladders. I'm just using them in ladder because just to kind of give you an example of what decks are being used at the time and how to possibly get around them if you are playing decks like this. So, anyway, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your support. Please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel as well, so if you have not already. We make videos daily here, so luckily, if there's anything that you have not seen yet, or you're just looking for a playthrough of something, or maybe even just a deck that you've seen online that you've wanted to try out and don't know where the deck list is, you can always come here, and hopefully we have it here for you. So, anyway, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Please make sure to drink your water, eat your vegetables, and see you during the next episode. All right, guys. Nerd out.